What's up, guys? It's Earth Angel Ari, or if you don't know me, my name is Ariana. I'm from Miami. I'm 20 years old, and I help people become the most wealthiest, abundant, successful, happiest version of themselves and reach their highest potential. So, with that being said, I want to go over a few principles that you need to start implementing into your life if you want to get unstuck. You want to finally reach your highest potential where you're making the most amount of money you could possibly make. You're the happiest version of yourself. You feel like everything on earth is falling into place for you, and you are literally building heaven on earth for yourself. Okay? The first one is gratitude. If you are trying to manifest more money or more of anything and you are not feeling grateful already, you are intentionally blocking all of your abundance, okay? Gratitude is literally the alignment with abundance. It is your direct line to the infinite abundance of the universe and the connection to receiving energy. If you want to receive more, like almost overnight, like literally magically, all you have to do is be grateful for the things that you're receiving right now. It's like if the universe literally was like, here's $10,000 and you're trying to manifest $20,000. And you're like, universe, I'm not really grateful for this $10,000. Can I have 20 instead? The universe is going to be like, hell no. You didn't even like the $10,000 that I gave you. Why would I give you 20? So when you are feeling lack, that comes from not being grateful. And as you know now, not being grateful and being in a lack mindset is what is preventing all of this money from flowing into your life. All of the abundance, anything that you want, literally, from flowing into your life. So what I want you to understand is that the way that you're perceiving your life, if you have a lack mindset, is completely wrong. You are perceiving a false reality that is causing you to view what you have as a lack of. And that typically just comes from society, literally. Like society has programmed us to believe that what we have already is not riches, is not abundance. And if you have been studying this kind of work, you know that you were freaking born rich. You know that. Or at least you've heard it, right? And what people mean by that is that we were literally born with every single thing that we could possibly need and want on earth the second that we were literally born. But society has programmed you to think that that's not enough, to think that you always have to be chasing more or that there's more out there to get. So they're making you chase the next Birkin bag, making you chase the next 911 GTR Porsche. They're making you chase the next mansion, the next husband, the next wife, anything. They're making you chase anything and everything. That is literally the matrix. They're trying to keep you trapped in a state of lack, chasing energy, and never having enough. And it's so funny because when you're in that state, that's all you manifest anyways. So they know if you knew that you were infinitely abundant already and that you could call in your abundance at any point in time and literally have it all. You could have a 7-figure business, you could have a mansion, you could have all the things that you want. Starting with having an abundant mindset, and that starts with being grateful. So I want to tell you something. We are so infinitely abundant already, and that's the first step, being grateful for the abundance that you have. So let's do that together, okay? Let's start off with you are literally alive, okay? Like you were born. You should be happy and feel so rich and abundant, the fact that you can experience life. On your deathbed, you're going to go back and you're going to look at your life and be like, I'm so grateful that I got to wake up every single day and experience life and talk to that random person on the bus, talk to that random person at the club, experience that couple on the street kissing, experience that sunset, experience that mountain, experience literally walking down the street, breathing air, and also experience all of the ups and downs in life. That is so freaking beautiful, and adversity is gorgeous. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm always like so grateful that I get to go through things, learn, become stronger, and experience the color of life. You were literally born rich. Just with that alone, you were born rich. Now, let's tackle on the fact that you don't have to worry about a single thing. Most of us literally never had to worry about us. Actually, all of us. All of us don't even have to worry about a single thing. We have earth. We have a place to live. We have had a place to live. Even homeless people are rich AF. They have earth. Earth is their place to live and exist. All the animals on the planet, they don't have little houses like we do. They have earth. Earth is the place where we get to exist. We get to be. We get to feel rich. We get to have everything. We get to have the water. We get to have the land. We get to have the trees. We get to have the oxygen. We get to see the sunset. We get to see the stars. We get to have the moon. And we get to have each other. We literally get to have like everything. We already have everything. We have all the food on the planet. Most of us have more food than we need. We can go to the grocery store and literally see mountains of fresh produce and vegetables and fruits. Everything that we want, we get to have it. And we already have it. But for some reason, society told you that you have to go to Carbone in order for you to be special. Like, are you good? Cut that shit out. Cut it out. Because it's just like, it's not the truth. Okay? You literally have everything. And if you have a home over your head, no matter where you are, no matter if you think you're in the projects or if you grew up in a super, super nice neighborhood, you have a home. It serves its purpose. It serves its function. And most of us have a beautiful home. Most of us have more than what we need. We have a car that's so extra. We don't even need cars. Like we were literally born rich the second that we were born here. But now we have cars. Now we have food. Even more food. We didn't have to hunt for our food. Now we have buildings. Now we have different careers. Now we have people who are online making thousands of dollars without having to work hard. Now we have medicine. Now we have family. We have more family than we ever had because people can live full lives. We literally have every single thing on the planet. But for some reason, you're so focused on how much money you don't have, or how you didn't make as many sales as you wanted today, or how this person doesn't like you back, or how you don't have enough designer purses like all these other people on Instagram, or how you don't have the nicest car on the planet, which society has literally programmed you to think that one car is infinitely nicer or more abundant than the other. It both serves the same purpose. And yes, while we will have the nicest things in the world, because if you're following me, you are going to attract infinite abundance. Whatever you want, you're going to have it. But you have to understand that you are already rich. A poor person doesn't become rich or wealthy. A wealthy person becomes wealthy. That's how it is. A poor person does not become wealthy. A wealthy person becomes wealthy. You need to understand that you were rich this whole freaking time. And not only were you rich, but you were infinitely rich. Everything that you want already exists. All the money that you want is already made. All the cars that you want is already made. All the love, the happiness, it's already there. Your partner is already walking on earth. Like everything we want, we already have. It's literally here on earth. And if you know about the quantum field, you know that we are all just atoms. We are all literally of the same source. You are one with that Bentley that you want, or that Porsche that you want. You are one with that Birkin bag that you want. You are one with the business that you want. You are literally one with every single thing on earth. So yeah, you are infinitely rich. You are universally rich. And the universe keeps growing and expanding. And the whole purpose for us being alive was literally just so that we could continue to live our richest heaven on earth. We started being programmed that we were not rich when the Bible started telling us that we were not in the Garden of Eden. We are in the Garden of Eden, baby. We are. We are. Period. We are. We are literally born to live heaven on earth. That is the whole purpose of existing. The universe's purpose of existing is to reach fullest expression and expansion. That means your literal purpose on earth is just to get happier and happier and have more abundance and have more abundance and grow to be bigger and better every single day. That is literally the only way the universe works. That is the law of the universe. Okay? So that is number 1. In order to have everything, you need to be wealthy already. And you just see how rich you really freaking are. Number 2, getting out of a state of low vibration. Okay? Getting out of a state of low vibration just comes obviously from perceiving everything as horrible, like I just mentioned. But at the same time, this feeling, even if you learn what I just said, this feeling that you are feeling of low vibration, of lack, is literally muscle memory in your heart, in your solar plexus, and in your entire body. It is muscle memory. So we need to constantly reset our nervous system. That is the next step. Reset your nervous system. And the way that you do that is basically by doing a few practices that I'm going to show you. But essentially what you're doing is basically just taking your body out of fight or flight mode, where you are now expending your creative energy. Notice how when you are stressed, you're worried, you're anxious, you feel so tired. It's literally just because of the fact that you have been expending and releasing all of your creative, divine, abundant energy. Like, you have been expending that and releasing it. And so to gain it back and to stop throwing your energy away for no reason, all you have to do is calm your nervous system. Okay? So you literally go from fight or flight mode to creator mode, to God state mode. And honestly, my favorite way of doing that is taking cold showers in the morning. I love cold showers in the morning. Or like all you have to do is just sit in a cold shower for 3 to 5 minutes. Okay? It's going to help you lose fat. It's going to do so many things for you. But that's one way. And then when I'm out in public, I do 5 deep breaths. 1 deep breath in for 4, hold for 2, out for 4. I don't smoke, so maybe that's easier for me than for other people. But you want to do a deep, long breath. The whole point is to hold in the middle and then exhale. And then when you're doing that, this is kind of called like Kunjai breath. It's from like yoga, because I used to be very big into yoga before I got into Pilates. And basically what you want to do is you want to have like the ocean sound in the back of your throat. So it sounds like that's what it should sound like. Ugh, and I feel so good after that. So that's what you should do 5 times, okay? Once you do that, now it is time to start creating your most abundant, successful reality in creator mode. So you went from low vibrational mode to creator mode, and now you can actually create. That's the next level. So what I like to do is the in my world method that I teach my students and my clients, okay? So basically, this is where we just decide what our new life is going to look like. We are the creators. We can literally make anything and have it be so. Like, most people say that you need to have some crazy editing production to have a YouTube channel and like all this stuff, but guess what? I'm just going to post videos like this and I'm going to become super fucking famous and super freaking rich. So I'm creating my reality exactly the same way that I want to, not based on other people's rules. So you go ahead and you start saying, in my world, I make $6,000 a day from my business because there are infinite customers, there are infinite people online that can buy from my business. In my world, everyone treats me with princess treatment just because I'm so infinitely abundant. I was born rich. I'm God's daughter, son, and I'm just a product of this infinite rich universe. In my world, I'm not afraid to do these things. In my world, I do this successfully, and there's no if, buts, that's, what's, how's, because I choose. I just choose. This is my world, and in my world, I choose this. And so now I want you to walk the walk. I want you to walk like in my world. I want you to self-affirm these things. When you're going to work on your business, right? Self-affirm. In my world, I get to go out and share what I love and share myself and help people. And I just make thousands of dollars. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. It's just so. In my world, people literally fall in love with me because I am so amazing. And now you feel that, and now you understand that. In my world, people look at me like I'm a goddess. And so when I go outside, I'm thinking to myself, I'm affirming, in this world, people just always look at me like I'm a goddess. And then I do not scan my 3D reality. I do not look at what I am. I do not look at what's happening around me. I just live life in this fact now. I just live life in this fact. In my world, this. You can go from 0 to 100. You don't have to go from, you don't have to wait. You can go from 0 to 100 and be that person. Our brains constantly think that we need to have a series of events in order to be able to act a certain way, be a certain way, live in a certain feeling state, and that's not true. That's not true. And that is how I quantum leap like a motherfucker. That is how I quantum leap, because I just go from 0 to 100 and decide that this is my new being now. This is my new state. This is my new life. In my world, this is exactly the way that this works. And I just know it to be true. And if you want to know more about why this works, make sure you go follow me on Instagram at EarthAngelAri with 2 I's. You can also find it in the link on my YouTube channel or down below. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok at EarthAngelAri with 1 I. And you can find all of my coaching programs. You can find the Earth Angel Academy, which is my live and private coaching community where I do coaching daily with you and with our group. And you can also find other offers that I have for business owners if you want to manifest more money, if you want to learn how to become the most successful version of yourselves. Go check that out, and I will see you inside. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and send this to a friend that needs to hear this and that you want to level up with. I love you so much, and let's keep crushing it. I will see you guys in my next piece of content.